Well, the roof is closed, but as you can probably tell, the mouths of these Cowboy fans could not be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Dallas Cowboys. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. Oh, it shifts past him. And he'll be out of bounds in midfield, so a solid return to the 50.
Not only was it a terrific return to get them out near the 50-yard line, that changes what you want to do on offense because your playbook is wide open. You want a quick start? You may go for a quick strike on your first play on offense with that great field position.
They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And not the start he was hoping for there, so maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. At the 50-yard line.
Ready.
He finds his man complete. It's Reed. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
One down, only about 500 more to go this season. He would certainly welcome most of his passes this year going as well as that. Now that the first one is over, time to settle into a groove and begin the long journey towards Week 18 and hopefully the playoffs.
They'll swing this out to Blue. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. And it will result in a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Blue. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 1st and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Joe Milton keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Cowboys are on the board here first in the season opener. Looks good on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Working to put a drive together. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from April's draft. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 30-yard line.
To throw is Daniels. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now they'll change things up.
19 right. Trap 50, trap 60.
To the air goes Daniels. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have the Commanders' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cowboy 80.
Here's Daniels. Going right back to Fant. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Second and a couple.
At the Cowboys' 43-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They run. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let it pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Let's go.
Daniels looking to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, but it's second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready.
Now Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals. Hold 70. Hot 70. Here we go. Here we go. Go.
This is Hillman on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. Throwing now is Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Here's 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. He's got it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. If they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Come on. Come on.
They go with blue between the tackles. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find the hole.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here comes 3rd down and 7.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Let's go now.
Throwing is Milton. He'll try and do this himself. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Decent gain on the scramble at 6, but now it's 4th.
That was a good effort there trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front seven can get him down.
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
19-18.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Okay, ready? Tigers.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Cowboy 80. 60 by 6.
Now Milton. Throw here is incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Here's Milton. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
38-yard line, 2nd and 11.
Here we go, set. Cowboys, 18 rattle, 18 rattle.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield and drops the 45. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Working out of the gun, Daniels. That is caught. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a 1st down.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 8.
Cowboys 38-yard line.
Back to throw. Daniels. This is Hillman with it. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 24-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
But they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
On first down, it's Krosky-Merritt. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. Daniels. That is into the hands of Krosky-Merritt. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, 26 yards. And the Commanders are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession in the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
To throw, it's Milton. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. At that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Washington on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Milton now to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
Fielded at about the 28. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10.
33-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because of zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Let's go now. 19 tight. 19 tight. Buffalo 18.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing it Terry McLaurin's way again, and he's got it.
I think as he began this throw, he saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he picks that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
They go to Hillman on the screen. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, trying to take that lead into intermission?
I have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield, as you mentioned. It's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
The 27-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Milton. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
To throw is Milton. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. Stiff-armed him. And the Commanders are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Rig. Hey, sit.
Back to throw. Daniels. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him go too much.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them. And not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to just... And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles, so as we start the third quarter. Curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to submit it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
18 Cardinal.
Back to the ground. This time it's Hillman. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Not your normal call in short yardage, but the toss works very well there. Big people out in front, being physical, and they pick up a first down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And the Cowboys pressure gets them this time for the sack.
Jaden Daniels sacked. A loss of 4 yards. It's second down.
And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Come on. Hey. Go.
Back to throw. Daniels. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Seven Pirates.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off by DeMarvin and Overshow. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Cowboys 14. Commanders 7.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together. Say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. 2nd and 10.
77 Wolf. Mustang 19.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Daniels. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. Washington going to send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
At their own 29-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And not nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on here to punt it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
25-yard line.
To throw is Daniels. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long, with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
19-5.
To the air goes Daniels. Yeah, that one going to be knocked away and incomplete.
The Curtis we just saw him break out on 3rd down. Dive defense. Blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed. Unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Washington going to send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. Fielded at the 33. They're calling out a punt of 38 yards officially. And that will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot. You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself. Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Milton. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
2nd and 9. Back to throw. Milton will swing this out to Blue. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to.
This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That's good for 28 yards. That reception brings him up to the 700 plateau. He's at 700 career NFL catches now.
And that club in baseball, a rather exclusive club, and one we talk about all the time.
And he will take it in for the Cowboys score. Jaden Blue taking it in from a yard out. And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Once for the extra point. And it's now 21-7. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
A gain of 16 yards.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
A gain of 20.
Now they'll audible to something else. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
60
Play action, now it's Daniels. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. second sack here on opening night.
Second down.
Daniels looking to throw. Throw caught by Flowers. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on third down tonight, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Daniels. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Daniels going to throw for it. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's another Washington Commanders first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll run here with Hillman. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Daniels. Looking for the play, and he's got it. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown, Washington.
The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Commanders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense, because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 34-yard
line. Okay, ready.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And that's caught inside the 45. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 39 yards there, a big one.
But he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago, as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
Throwing is Milton.
Bullshit, man.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking.
Well, I'm fucking about to fucking quit, dog. I'm seriously about to fucking quit.
Within an eyelash, dropped at the 1.
7 yards.
Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Here we go, sack.
Blue. Diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work. Did the whole hard and finish in the end zone.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession. And to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
3rd and 2.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Big strides. Look at him go. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Washington will line up with a 2-point conversion.
Daniel's going to try and throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open, but you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first down, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
And Lamb going to have a Cowboys first down as he'll get this up to the 39.
At the 39-yard line.
Let's go.
They hand it off. It's Blue. They'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on 2nd down. And this situation with the lead, 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
It's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
They go again with Blue. Now he's into the clear again. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Cowboys are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
The Cowboys will line up.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Then, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball foot on him, 2 points for them.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Here we go. Go.
They go play action. Daniels. That's caught. It's Flowers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
yards. First down, Commanders.
Back to throw now on first down. Now we're into the hands of Flowers. And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Another Washington first down. A gain of 12. First down, Washington.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Oh, the ball comes out. They hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 14.
Another nice play there, and it getting down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on the roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
The Commanders first down.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Donovan Ezeraku bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
18 red, hot 70, hot 70. Rig. Trap 60. Go.
Looking to throw. Daniels. This is the tight end fan.
Oh, it's time to give real credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down. Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5.
It's 4th down.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that will force a turnover on downs. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Throw the ball, dog. Game over.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Ready. Hook it. Steady.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. 115 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries. Altogether,
wow,
this
still the ball,
for
dog.
this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
18, fight in. Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got him in. Complete. That is into the end zone.
Still the fucking ball.
Touchdown.
Fucking clamp, dog.